Hello, hello, everyone. We are playing a game called Storm King's Thunder slash Dragon Dungeons and Dragons Fifth Edition. It's been a while since we've last played this game, and we've got our cast of characters here. We have Ham Sandwich, Larissa Obon, Serene Tide, and Nira Shadow Eyes. I couldn't fit her last name on my screen, so it's just Nira. Anyway, y'all ready to play? That's I'm so glad. I'm so glad we're back to Storm King's Thunder. I'm so glad that we're playing some D&D, and it's been a while since I've streamed. So, I'm gonna do a recap. Also, if the music is too oh, you all can turn down the volume on your end. Let me see. It's a bit loud on my side, so I'm gonna turn down the volume here. Hold on. Okay. So let me continue. So a we need a recap. This is session 7. So a full on recap since it's been so long since we've last played. You all were a group of adventurers. You adventured around, did a lot of stuff together. You've been together for quite a while. You know, you got up to level 5. You've been adventuring for a few years together. And there is a guy named Darthag Olgar who like really helped you out as you were beginning, and he had this shop. Um, he's part of the Lions Coster, and he has this shop, and he really helped you out as you were beginner adventurers, maybe giving you good deals and that kind of thing, right? Unfortunately, he died. One day you came back and he was just dead in the store. And, you know, that was kind of distressing. So you went to Alestra Olgar in Tribor. You went to her because she is Darthag Olgar's wife. I think ex-wife? No, wife. I think wife. In any case, she's running the lion's share at Tribor. You make it on the way there, though. You meet a group of people in a caravan, and they seem kind of distraught. There was like a giant attack around their home recently, and you help them out, kind of just guarding the caravan. And suddenly, you got attacked by crag cats after getting them to go away. One of the guys who has like this tattoo went crazy, and then I think he threaten a child? He exploded. I remember he exploded. Yeah, he exploded. And so that was a little weird. Also, some kind of cult stuff going on with him. You make it to Tribor and you kind of wander around, getting a feel for the land. You head over to the lion's share where Alestra is, and Alestra and Narth are distressed because their money and some of their magic items have been stolen. So you all went on a quest trying to figure out what the heck is going on, and you found out that there's this guy named Dars who stole the money and the items, but he was told to do it because of Kaelin Sarcer, the owner of the talking troll. So the talking troll is hold on, let me move it right here. If I click sync view, there we go. The talking troll is right here. Um and so I don't remember what the resolution was to it, but I think you got him. Well, you at least got the money and the magic items back. That's for sure. I don't remember what the resolution was with talking to the owner of the talking troll and with Dars, because unfortunately my audio cut out, so I don't know what I said. It's cool. It's cool. I should record audio on a separate line just in case I do something stupid like that again, but it's all right. Anyway, in any case, y'all went down to go celebrate with Alestra and Narth and give them their items back. when suddenly a giant attack happened and they started attacking two areas of town. One side was being set on fire, the other side were a bunch of giants coming to dig up something called the One and Done. I mean, the Von and Dodd. Um, and so you defeated the giants. You killed the giants, by the way. 100% killed the giants, which was a great feat because the damage output of a giant is very high. But I think I kept missing or something. I kept doing like long range shots, so it was like not very good. Yeah, the dice weren't favoring me, but it did end up for the second area where you had to do the fire buildings. There was a lot of like dicey situations going on. I think Larissa went down, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, yeah. So it was a little dicey. It was a little dicey, but we made it through. We made it through, and the fight is over. Is there any, and that's the end of my recap. Is there anything anybody wants to add or have any questions before we actually start playing? Yes, the Von and Don. Were you all interested in trying to find it yourself? Um, I don't think that's what they said because that is not what is in the book. So, yes, that was what happened. You interrupted them. They were starting to dig, so they were digging in the North Caravan Campground. Wrong button. It's over here. Let me sync that view. So, yeah. So the North Caravan Campground was where the giants were digging, and then you interrupted them, and so they tried to run away, but then you killed them. It's not that they didn't find the Vonendad, it's that you interrupted them. So they also, I don't think, dug anything. I think you all pretty much got straight in and stopped any digging going on. So yeah, no, they were about to dig, is what it looked like, but they did not dig anything whatsoever. You all stopped that. So, you are welcome to look into the Von and Dot or the One and Done if you want to. For sure, for sure. Uh, right, right. Is there any other comments or things to say about the recap? Otherwise, we can. Oh, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Um, And did I say that you all leveled to level 6? Cool. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Um oh, that sounds like what I would say. That does sound like a pass goof thing. So, that is good. Thank you, pass goof. That's right. And I think yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. So, I think with that, we are good to start again. So, you all have just yeah. So map wise, let me move the map so we are where the fight was. Um, Well, in my head, I was gonna have us move back to the main center of town, which is Tower of the Lord Protector area. But yeah, I'm gonna have you all move there, and we're gonna do just like a short like, oh, we're helping people out, and then you move to the center of town. And from there we can. There's going to be a series of things that I'm going to talk about, and then after that, you are free to do what you want to do, aka look for the one and done. So, um, yeah. So to start off, your characters have been helping out, putting out the fires, giving first aid where you can, also helping with any burials of folks that may have died from this giant fiasco. Um, and after the town has kind of settled a little down, it's still not in great condition, but it's in a better condition now that you've helped it. You move over to the Tower of the Lord Protector as Darathra summons you over there, as you four were key in saving this town. You are sitting there in the tower, and she says, "Thank you so much for all you've done for Tribor. And I've heard you've been helping out the Lion's Share as well with Alestra and Narth. They had some problems going on there as well. And it's so good to see people who truly want to help others. And as a Harper, that really speaks to me. If does anybody here not know what a Harper is outside of their character? Okay. Um, Give me just a moment. So, the Harpers are an organization and they are usually good aligned. And I say usually because, alignments are finicky, but they are usually people who are trying to help others. Um, and I can't remember if they are a secret organization or not. Um, yeah, right. Um, they have secret gatherings. So the Harpers are kind of whispered about and things like that, and they tend to not reveal themselves in the public. But if you know a Harper, they're there to help protect people. That is their motto. Um, and so, yeah, yeah. Um, there's several other organizations that we can talk about when we get to them. But for now, what you know is Darathra has just outed herself as a member of the Harpers. She continues. I It is odd that fire giants would make it this far into the Deseret Valley without us receiving some kind of warning. I would like to warn the other Harpers about this, but I cannot leave my post here at Tribor. I am the Lord Protector of Tribor. It's kind of my city. Um, and also, this town has just been hit with fires, destruction, and mass murder, and I need to make sure that we can help deal with that and bring up the spirits of the town. So, in my place, could you all travel east along the Evermore Way to Everland and meet with my contact there? His name is Drow Theliv. He is the proprietor of Danavar's house. He is a one-eyed half-orc, so it's not too hard. You probably can't miss him. However, he is a bit odd, and he may make you drink one of his elixirs, but I can assure you he can be trusted. I can give you all 25 GP each if you were to help out with this situation. And I can say that Drawl can definitely give you some more benefits if you were headed his direction or you were to talk to him. Drawl Theliv. Let me type it in Discord. Handouts. He is in Everland. Okay. I wrote talk to Drawl, Fellow in Everland, a one-eyed half-orc. But um I would suggest taking notes for this. I'll see if I can make like a page or something with the different stuff that y'all could pursue if you want. And with that, Darathra says, um, are you all interested in helping us out? Of course. Um, of course, you shouldn't just not, take your time, but it is still urgent. And we do have people who can help out in the area, but if you want to stay 1 or 2 days, I won't stop you. Give me just a moment. I did not have your audio on this entire time. I forgot about that. Can somebody speak?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, that is it. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad somebody showed up on the stream. Thank you. Thank you, Aikpa. All right. Anyway, um okay, so where was I? We were talking about you wanted to check out the Von and Dodd, and you're telling this to Darathra, correct? And what was the other things that you said about that?
I also believe that we should get at least a little bit of a rest before we go, because even if he's not evil, the road to getting to him might be hazardous. So we want to make sure that we're not weak right at the moment.
Darathra says, of course, and please take a rest. You've worked so hard. I'm sure you've used so much magic and attacks and such that it must have been quite draining. So please take a rest. I, I'm not rushing you, but as long as you are probably leaving within a week or so, that would probably be best. I'm just hoping that we don't have any more giant attacks coming nearby.
I think that that is a good decision. Guys, I don't think we'd take a week, would we?
Certainly not.
You are very robotic-y in voice, Ham.
I am?
No, Ham is.
No, me.
Oh,
Can
Okay,
you-
there. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, sorry, had to switch earbuds.
What did you say? Besides the
I just need a
earbuds.
nap.
We should also we could also use food. Like food is very important. It helps regenerate the magic. Is there any food place that's
Agreed.
intact?
I would suggest heading on over to the North Shield House. Um, I am sure Urgula would have room for you. It is in the area where it caught fire, but I believe her place was safe enough, and it's been fixed up a bit. So she can probably provide you with a free room and board, um, and I can guarantee it as well, since you've helped so much out in this town.
Are there are there homes that are displaced? Are there people who need a place to be?
There are some buildings that were caught on fire, yes. I believe there's a few families that need to have a place to stay. But we do have spaces for that at the campgrounds, so we should be fine.
Well, then, why don't we go over to the North Shield House, get our rooms and a bite to eat, and talk about what we're going to do next?
Yeah, we got to figure out the one and done too.
Yeah, that may take some
I can't
strength
count that
digging and
high.
stuff.
What did Ham
That's
say?
okay, Ham. He said he can't count that high.
Oh.
That's okay. That's not what we have Ham around for anyway.
Ham is a good Goliath. We love him, even if he claims he can't count that high.
Um, Darathra, is there any way that we could get some shovels or something to help us dig for whatever it is that those giants were looking for?
Of course, of course. I can contact Gelrin and also what's her name? Harriet. Gelrin and Harriet. They both could provide some of their shovels that they've made, and we can dig for this Vonendod.
That would be great. Thank you.
I don't care what the giant said it's called, unless it's going to enact the wrath of something. I am going to call it the one and done. That's its name now, to me at least.
Darathra laughs.
Agreed. I agree. It's an easier name to remember. And it's funnier. We need humor right now.
In any case, if you need any more help, please let me know. I will provide as much help as I can. And when you are ready to leave the town, just let me know, and I will see you off. And she hands you all 25 GP each. Here's some money just to get started. Perhaps you need to buy supplies and such on your way, before you leave on your way.
Thank you very much. We will make sure we'll make sure to do what we can to help before we leave.
Yes, very, very generous. Thank you very much.
Um, and is there any other questions you have for Darathra? Going once.
Is there any lore about the one and done? Have you ever heard of this?
I have never heard of the, she puts in air quotes, one and done. But it is interesting that giants are interested in something that is here in Tribor. I've never heard of anything like this before. But if you find it, maybe we can take a closer look at what it might be.
Well, let's get washed up, and then we can worry about the. Let's get everything. Kitty's brain is kind of done. Kitty fried her brain with magic, so let's get recoup.
Yeah,
Sounds good to me.
I could use some rest myself.
All right, so you all leave the tower, and as you are headed on over to the North Shield house, Narth comes by, and he stops you on the way there. The lion's share is just on the way, and he says, "Hey, oh my gosh, thank you so much for helping out the town. I really appreciate it. I think uh." Are you headed out of town soon?
Potentially, probably.
Well, you know, it sounds like it's gonna be pretty dangerous out there, what with the giants attack? Like, I don't know, maybe there's gonna be more giant attacks in the area and such. So I just talked with Alestra and we really want to help you out. So we're gonna give you our 2 magic bags that you got back for us, and we really appreciate it, but I think if you're going on a journey, gotta protect yourself, right? So just head on over to the lion's share and you can come pick them up whenever. Um, which direction are you headed out?
Um, we're not leaving for a day or two, but I believe we're headed towards Everland once we leave.
Oh, okay. Um, actually, would you be able to help us out? We had like an order um for Othavir. Someone ordered through the Lions Coster through us. And Othavir made 5 horse harnesses for them. It needs to go to a fellow named Amrath Molnabar. He's the Castellan of Noanar's Hold. I think it's on the way to Everland. So if you could bring that over, that'd be great. I can pay you 100 GP right now to get you all started on that. Oh, plus I'll throw in a horse and a cart, so you know, you don't have to haul it by your hands or in your bags or whatever, and you can keep the horse and the cart. So
Thank you. That's a very kind offer. What do you think, guys?
I think that's very helpful. Yes, thank you very much.
I do have a bag of holding, so that has very little in it. So if we need to keep anything in there, that's awesome, or that's available. But also a horse and a cart would be wonderful as well. Would help us.
It'd be incredibly helpful.
it'd be easier on your feet too, since you wouldn't have to walk the entire way.
Yeah, and we could rest if we need it.
Yeah, my paws appreciate that.
Yeah, my shoes are already semi-holy as it is.
I didn't bless your shoes.
Ooh.
Were you reading my mind, Serene?
Cat's intuition.
Yeah. I was thinking a holy joke, so yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
if you whenever you're ready to head out, just head on over to the Lion's Share. We'll hook you up with a cart and a horse, and you'll be good to go. Also, 50% discount at our store. You all have been so helpful.
Didn't we have to come by the lion's share to pick up something else too?
Yeah, the magic bags. I'll bring that over
The
too.
magic bags. The
Yeah.
magic bags.
Yeah.
And where are we going to be taking these harnesses again?
It'll be to Noanar's Hold. I'll type that in Discord. Okay, that's typed up.
All right. I'm eager for some rest and some food.
Same here.
Wait, but there's more. Othavir walks on by and hears your conversation with you and Narth. I hope you all like quests. Othavir.
Wait, quests are great.
Okay, we'll
so
just
we're going to
we'll-
make money.
I'm
we'll-
such a
we'll- we'll fight
questie.
quests.
Yeah, I'm such a
I
questie.
can do it.
I always have a big thing of quests, so.
Othavir sees you all and hears about how you will be traveling on the way to Everland. And, he's hearing Narth talk about his leather job that he did. And he says, hey, everybody. Yeah, thank you so much for what you've done for the town. It was great fighting next to y'all. Um, speaking of magic items, because Narth was going to share his bags with you, uh, my family is actually pretty powerful in magic, but I went with the leather trade because I don't want to deal with that crap. It's complicated. But if you're interested, our family is pretty powerful. I'm actually a Margister of Silvery Moon. It's kind of a big name over there. But my family is real fucked up, so I've kind of avoided it, and don't want to deal with it. But they probably wouldn't mind if some magic items are taken, right? Right? They're not. They're
What
not.
did you have in mind?
I was a little distracted because I had a cat biting me.
What kind of magic people are they?
Um, give me just a moment. It's th- they might have been doing some magic related to demons and stuff. You know, I'm not very. It's not good. You know, um, but we've it's hard to say. It's you know they're powerful mages and stuff in our family and things like that. But they tend to dabble in like devils and demons, and it's like I don't want to deal with that. You know, I don't.
And so you want us to take their magic items from them?
I mean, it belongs to me, right? I'm saying you can have my magic items.
So, do you want us to take them because you don't want them in their possession, or you want us to take them so that we can bring them to you?
No, I'm giving them to you, essentially, but you would have to go get it from the family vaults.
So you're basically setting us on a quest to get new magic items.
Um, I guess if you put it that way, sure.
Okay.
So, what is in it for you?
Um, well, you know, if you ended up, you know, dealing with my family, I'd be pretty happy because then I wouldn't have to be haunted by them. But other than that, nothing really.
So, you just want us to take magic items, or are you asking for something a little more shady here?
No, 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 no. I'm not asking for anything shady. I'm just here trying to help out. I just know about these magic items that I don't know what they are, unfortunately. I just know we got some powerful magic items in the vaults. And I know that y'all gonna be dealing with giants probably for quite a while. Seems like you're adventuring types. So, you know, if you're over that way, I'm, you know, I gave permission.
And you're saying this is in Silvery Moon, correct?
Yeah, in Silvery Moon.
I'm intrigued.
I will write
Is it still
down.
stealing if you're allowed to steal?
Uh, no, it's not stealing. And he laughs.
Well, how would we know the right place in Silvery Moon?
Well, you said they're pretty big in the town, right? They're pretty major family in Silvery Moon. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you ask about the Margisters, you'll be able to find our house.
Margisters. Okay,
Uh,
and it's the vault's in their house, or is it somewhere else?
Yeah, the vault's in the house.
I just want to
Well-
say that if we're talking about demon dealing family and the vault is in their home, I don't know that we want to go asking people where the house is. So I would rather, can you draw it on a map for us?
Sure, sure. And I will move us to the big map in a little bit after we collect all the quests.
One more thing.
I have a question too when Serene's done.
Okay.
So-
Let me finish answering Nara. He will draw it on the map. It's going to be to the east of what was the city? East of Everland. So it's like northeast of Everland. And he draws a little picture of like where the house is in Silvery Moon.
Wonderful. Thank you.
All right, Serene, what did you want to ask?
So I was kind of dealing with my cat, and maybe I missed this. Yes, the cat is interrupting the game. But how are we? Well, they're just going to hand it over to us. I mean, what proof do we have to? I'm confused.
Um, I mean, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I'm just letting you know that if you don't like if you don't like people dealing with like devils and demons and things, no one's gonna say, "Oh no, they died." You know what I mean? And the magic items are kind of just there, right?
So, are
Oh,
you asking us to take your family
No,
out?
no, of course not. He laughs and looks shiftily to the side.
uh-huh. All
Okay.
right. So liberate magic items and
That's a fun
possibly,
word. Liberate.
yes, liberate magic items and possibly delete family members.
If you want
Okay.
to take it that way, you can take it that way, I guess.
Okay. My question: are there going to be any kind of traps in this house? What information can you give us to make things go a little more smoothly
You,
when we go to liberate these items?
I haven't lived in that house for years, so I'm not 100% sure what they've updated, but my family's been, you're going to the treasure vault, right? And it's going to be high security, so there's going to be traps. They probably got some security guards, probably some demon or devil like people, little guys. Um, but unfortunately, I can't give you details about it because I never really looked into it, and I just didn't want to have much to do with the family.
Okay, so what you're saying is we may have to have Nira check for traps often.
Yeah, I would suggest that.
Well, Nara gives him a double thumbs up, a wink, and pockets the map.
Good luck, you guys. Um, and Othavir heads on off.
And Ham, you've been awful quiet in all this. What is your opinions on all these quests?
I'm hungry.
You're
That
always
check.
hungry, Ham. But I agree. I'm hungry too. Why don't
Wise
we
words.
continue on?
He's a hungry ham.
Um,
I don't
Ham
get
and I
it.
love our snacks. High five, Ham, for the snacks.
you head on over to the North Shield house. Let me move you all over there. Move the party star and hold on. There we go. Um, you head on over to the North Shield house. Wow, no one else interrupted you. How strange. But anyway, you come into the North Shield house and you see a beautiful woman. She's got like a good fro going on. I love afros, by the way. The curly hair is so nice. Anyway, that is DM speaking and not in-game speaking. Um, and she seems to be the proprietor of the North Shield house. She's cleaning up a little bit, and you do see that some of the walls are a little scorched, but the building is not on fire, and it doesn't seem to have taken much damage from the situation that happened just a few hours ago. She sees you all come in. She's like, "Oh my gosh, it's you four! Oh, thank you so much for what you did out there. You're all heroes to all of us." In any
We're just
case,
glad to help.
I
Yeah,
just
we're
wish we
just
could have
glad to
done
help.
more.
you're welcome to stay here for as long as you like. It's free on the house. Your meals on the house. Whatever you need, just just let me know.
Have you looked at Ham? Are you sure you want to say the meals are in the house?
She looks at Ham, laughs heartily, and says, "For him, yes, he can eat as much as he wants."
Done.
Ham
And
just
that's how
screams
Ham
in
left the
final
adventure.
seat.
Um,
Well,
DM,
thank
I
you
have a
very much.
question when you get a chance.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And I just wish we could have done more. Like Serene said, we just, you know, did our best, but
You
there
did your
was still
best.
probably more we could do.
You know, we can only do as much as we can, right? And we can only save as many lives as we can. It's very hard. You can't predict the future, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And Nira, what was your question?
So the lion's share said that they were going to give us 100 gold up front to make this delivery. Did they
Yes.
already do that?
Um, in my head, no, because I was gonna have him say that he was gonna give it to you when you picked up the cart and the horse. But I think actually it'd be better if he just gave it to you now so you have funds for shopping. So it's 100 GP for the party, which means 25 per person, right?
Okay, sounds good.
Is
I'll
that the
add
right math?
25.
That is the
Yep,
right math.
Yeah,
Yes,
that
yes.
does sound right.
Okay.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
added to mine.
So that will be a grand total of 50 GP per.
Yes, 50 GP per person so far. Who knows?
Okay.
Maybe somebody else will give you more money.
Oh, on a side note, I have a orange cat has zoomies, so if you hear them, if you hear her, I apologize. I
My
can't control her.
kid! My orange cat is just jumping around and biting me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, she's taken a snack now, but she was like racing across the living room. So
Um she
okay.
you all can sit down and grab a bite. You're all probably very hungry, especially Ham from all that fighting and a good day of like doing some sleuthing. She offers an appetizer of bread and butter and some cheese. It's cheddar cheese, and then if you order like ale, she's got ale, bottomless ale, all for you. Um, or if you want juice, she's got juice or water. You know, good old water. In terms of dishes, she mainly has like steak, like big meat dishes. She does have salad for those few vegetarians that exist in fantasy D&D world. But but generally they're heavy meat dishes with some like steamed veggies on the side.
When she brings out the meat that I order, my pupils become exceptionally large and almost to a scary amount of just Kitty about to have food zoomies.
Food zoomies.
Does this count as a short rest?
Yeah, sure. Which is an hour. So you're gonna eat for an hour?
I think
Well,
so. Yeah.
Ham is easily going to eat for an hour with endless food.
That's true. I mean, we could just cut to doing a long rest. Unless y'all were thinking you would be doing other stuff after this.
I mean, we do still need to deal with the one and done.
That's true. Okay, so I'll have it as a short rest then, so you can recoup some energy. You eat and eat and eat and eat until you are so full, but an hour passes and you've got delicious food.
Okay. I just did a hit dice.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can do hit dice. You can heal on up. It's a short rest.
Okay. Good. I am full again. But I don't have heat spells, so I have to be careful.
Oh, I didn't do that. Should do.
Shoot, does anybody remember where the option for short rest is?
It's at the very top. It's on the black bar right by
I see it.
share.
You could also just do a custom roll. I don't remember how to actually roll the the hit dice because it's always weird.
Mine said I clicked one and I hit take short rest and it automatically rolled it for me.
Oh, okay.
And then it already automatically added to my hit points, so I didn't have to do anything.
Okay, that's nice.
And then it marked one off.
I
so.
did the short rest, but then it didn't do the stats.
Yeah, it didn't heal anything.
Yeah, same here.
Okay,
Did
well,
you click one of the boxes?
Yeah.
I did not click a box.
I clicked one box because I was doing one hit die, and it
Okay. Well, I went ahead and rolled, but
okay.
Yeah, it's not working for me. I'm just gonna roll it manually and add it.
Yeah, that's what I
Um,
do.
I
I can't get it ever working, so.
I got my. It was weird. I got mine to work. That's strange. Um, just so you guys know, when we get to the one and done, I still have 3 slots left that I can detect magic if need be.
You can also do it as a ritual casting, so you don't have to use a spell
Oh,
slot.
oh, okay, that's cool too.
You're a
So
druid, right?
yeah, I am.
Yeah, you have ritual
So if it
casting.
gets when we go to start looking for it, and I'm sure it's a magical item, we can or
Wait,
something
actually,
magic.
hold up. Let me look at your sheet.
It
Because
says
I.
ritual.
Oh, it is a druid spell. Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I have it as a spell, but it's also ritual.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So, it being a ritual, what was I gonna say? It'll take 10 minutes in game, and
Yeah.
then you don't use a spell slot.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's even better.
Um, all right, so we have our short rest. You have how are you splitting rooms? Doing 2 rooms, 3 rooms, 4 rooms, 1 room?
I'm fine with
I'll,
whatever anybody wants to do.
I'm good with whatever.
Yeah. I don't care.
I'd like to bunk up so that if people need extra space after the fire, I'd condense with somebody. But otherwise, I'm pretty agnostic. Just give me somewhere to curl up.
I figure I could probably crash with Ham since I'm so small and he's so big. It
I'll
probably wouldn't be so cramped.
yeah, and I can crash with Serene. I'm sure. Um, I have no problem with that because I love nature anyway, and she's an animal. So,
Animal person.
well, you're a person, but you know.
All right. Well, you have 2 rooms reserved for the 4 of you. So, you are welcome to come back at any time. So, you did you want to go do the shoveling now?
I think now that we've fed and all that, I think we should go and start at least try.
Yes,
And check it out.
I'm ready to go though. Yeah, maybe I should have eaten so much before heavy labor.
Um,
Well, let's head on over to where it is. Where I can't remember where it was.
okay.
Was it the Market Square?
It's the North Caravan Campground. So
That's right.
let me there we go. Um, so you head on over to that place. Give me just a moment.
Oh, I remember why we went there in the first place. I believe Dars worked over there or something like that, or staying. I don't remember, something like that.
He stays there. He has a little office there and kind of manages the North Caravan campground. Um, okay. Um, so you come on over there, and you also see that Gelrin has appeared here, and he's got a bunch of shovels ready, waiting for you all. Give me just a moment. Um,
I'm
and
gonna start my detect magic rituals so that way we have an idea of where to start digging.
okay. Um, Gelrin hands you all your shovels so you can get ready for digging, and he says, I see you all. So fierce, so powerful, did not even sway in the eyes of a giant. Fought them so fierce. and he gives like a hearty laugh at how cool you guys are to him. And he says, "You know, if you're thinking of doing some giant slaying, I have a friend, you see. Well, they passed, but we were out doing adventures together, fighting giants, fighting other monsters. My friend, he had this really big great sword, and it was magicked. It could defeat giants everywhere, anywhere, anytime. Just mowed them down and killed them so fast. You know, if you were interested, I think my friend would be very happy if one of you used it and kept its
Sorry.
legacy."
I like the sound of that.
"That's good, that's good." And he laughs heartily. "My
I can
friend,
assure you, there's nobody better than Ham to handle that.
my friend, his name was Ernest Rosolio. And the Rosolio estate, it's located in Yartar. It's just east of here. So you head on over there and say Gelrin sent ya, and they'll give you the sword, I betcha. Oh, also, y'all, very strong. I'm gonna recommend you write a letter of recommendation to King Morin or Queen Tithmal. They're great people. They've commissioned me many times. I've made so many big weapons, armor, and things like that for them. They love me. I love them. You know, if I give a letter of recommendation to them, they can definitely help you out in any way."
Well, thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it. And, I want to say it wasn't just us that fought Gelrin. You, Gelrin, did an amazing job yourself.
Ha 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 ha! Thank you.
And if we meet up with this king, we are going to make sure that we mention your name as well.
Oh yes, definitely, definitely talk about me. I want, tell them I'm doing good.
Sure thing.
All right. Gelrin gave you 2 quests. Oh, he says that King Morin and Queen Tithmal are in Citadel Felbar. So, Gelrin quests. Ernest Rosolio, old dead friend.
So right now we have 5 quests.
So far.
Love quests.
Me too.
I just want to point out that my poor little halfling is trying to figure out how to balance this shovel.
Oh,
This
no,
gigantic shovel.
No. He got you a halfling-sized shovel. He knows. As a dwarf himself who is like on the shorter end of medium-sized creatures, he knows. He understands.
Perfect. All right, then I won't look so ridiculous.
So Gelrin's quests are to go to the Lord or the King. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, put them in Discord.
Oh, great. I have a purple cat. I have an orange cat looking at me from above.
All right. You guys start digging and digging and digging.
Oh, did my detect magic tell us where to dig?
Larissa, your detect magic cannot go through things that are thicker than like 6 inches or something like that. 3 feet? I don't remember.
Okay. Okay, so it
basically,
didn't work.
It's not working, but it lasts for 10 minutes. So you can keep watch on y'all digging wherever.
Okay.
You head in the direction, like you start digging in the area where you thought the giants were headed to and where they stopped and stuff. So that's like your first point of like digging area. And then, if y'all want to start going around out beyond that point, you can. You start digging. I need everybody who is digging to make a athletics roll.
Can I be digging as well as detect magic?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
You
now
said an
after your
athletics?
ritual. Yeah,
You said
athletics.
athletics, right?
Athletics,
Where's
yes.
athletics? Where is it? Oh, there we go. I have a +1. That sucked.
All right. Well, Larissa is really, really concentrating hard on that detect magic, but the rest of you, the three of you, start digging like champs through the ground. And as you get deeper and deeper, Larissa, you finally notice that there's a little glow of magic coming from the ground where your friends are digging. It is a certain type of magic that I'm going to figure out real quick here. Divination. Divination magic is emanating from the ground. Do you stop them or let them continue? Or do you say anything?
I tell them, hey, there's some kind of divination magic right where you're digging. I think we should continue digging to see what it is, but that's up to you guys since you guys are doing better at digging than I am.
I'm being very careful about my digging after she says that.
All right. You all kind of Nira gets slower and more careful. Do Ham, Serene, and Larissa, do you get a little nicer
I
about
get a
it?
little more careful,
Yeah.
but I still dig because it's important that we find out. This may be it.
Yeah. All right.
Ham just keeps plowing through unless someone tells him to slow down.
All right.
Ham, I would slow down just a little bit and be very careful.
Oh, all right.
How about Serene?
Sorry, I
So,
was dealing with a bitey cat. I'm going to start being very gentle about how I'm doing things.
All right, all four of you approach this as if you're, excavators. Like, what are the people that dig up fossils?
archaeologists.
Archaeologists. Thank you. You're
Archaeologists.
approaching this like an archaeologist would, and you kind of very carefully shovel your way through. And Larissa, you notice that that magic spot that you saw is now growing lengthwise. Until it stops and starts glowing in a 4 foot length, 4 foot long length. And then near Ham, very carefully hits something hard.
Okay, I repeat what was just what I just noticed. And notice that Ham.
I think I
Excuse me.
found it.
Okay, let's see here. I know it's like about four. You said 4 feet.
It's 4 feet long.
It's 4 feet long, so we need to let's see if we can gently pull whatever it is out of the ground.
Also, it looks kind of thick. Like, I would say, how big is 6 inches? A foot.
Thicker
I
than a
think.
Snickers.
I think it's like a diameter of 6 inches. I would say that's kind of thick, right? No, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
a
that's
foot. I'm gonna say a foot. It's a diameter of a foot, so it's four
okay.
feet long and a width of 1 foot.
Okay. Um, Ham, do you think you could pull this out of the ground?
I'll try.
After doing a little more shoveling, so you can get it easier to pull out of the ground, Ham pulls it out, but it takes him a little bit of effort. You feel like it's actually very heavy, for like a medium-sized creature. Ham, you're a barbarian, so it's not like a super big deal. But like Larissa, Serene, and Nira would have had like a hard time. Nira especially. Um, and so you pull it on out, and it's this long rod. One end of the rod has two prongs, and the other end has a molded handled grip.
Ooh.
Does anybody have identify?
Let me check.
Because all I can do is tell that it's magical. I can't tell what kind. I just know
Right.
it's
You can tell it's got
divination.
It's
I do not.
it's brightly
Okay.
lit with divination magic. Um, if you have identify, you can immediately identify it, or you can spend an hour to study what it might be.
This
I
is
know it
kind of
has
out of
divination.
this is kind of out of my wheelhouse, unfortunately.
Um, do you guys? Well, I think we should at least try to. Um,
However, I can provide some guidance if that would help you make a roll better.
I can't identify, but I think we should spend some time looking it over and try to figure out what this thing is because it's obviously important enough for giants to come and try to get it.
Well, is there somebody in town that might be able to identify it?
Oh, maybe. And we can put it in. Will it fit in the bag of holding?
Yes, because it's 1 foot in diameter, so it can actually pass through the bag of holding.
Okay, so instead of using all of our energy to hold on to it, I think we should put it in the bag of holding and see
Um,
if we can find someone
I
to
it
got it,
identify
but
it.
if you guys want to shove it in there, that's fine.
it's 100 pounds, so it will take up 100 pounds in the
Oh,
bag of holding
that's okay.
inventory.
I have plenty of space. I only have 15 pounds in there right now.
Okay.
So, um, so what would I think, what do you guys think? Should we go see if we can find someone to identify this?
Well, why don't we go over to the lion's share? Ask them when we could pick up our magic bags. Well, no, we're still need to sleep, correct?
Yes, we do.
Well, maybe Narth might have an idea as to who can identify in town.
Okay. What should I put it in? What should I name it?
Um, since you haven't identified it yet, I can't give you the actual item name. I would just say Rod. Rod of
Okay.
the Vonendod or Vonendod question mark.
Big thing.
Okay.
Rod of the one and done.
The one
Got it.
and done.
Rod of one and done. Okay. That's what I'll put it in.
And then just make sure that you mark it having 100 pounds.
Definitely. Custom item, 100 pounds.
I think we can safely say it's an item for giants.
Yeah,
Rod of one
it's
and
definitely a giant something.
okay. I'm gonna put for notes. I'm gonna put giant something. Okay, it is added to our. It is added to the bag of holding. And I tell everybody what I named it, so that way anybody can reach in there and get it. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
we can.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I put I called it the rod of one and done, and just in case someone needs to pull it out, if for some reason I am.
I'm probably the only one who can pull it out, but
Yeah.
That's true. So
Yeah, I might strain something.
and I still have plenty of room for more stuff if need be in this bag of holding. I still have like 350 pounds left.
All right. Well, Galran takes your shovels. Or do you all fill the hole back up?
I think we
This
should,
looks
yes.
right.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you fill the hole back up, and once you're done, Galrin takes the shovels back. I'm gonna say that took. Oh, your detect magic is only 10 minutes, so I would say that took a total of 25 minutes.
Okay.
All right. It is now 6:30. Um, there's somebody in chat who's like, rod of one and done. um,
The cat is orange. Serene Tide is an orange tabaxi. What else do we want of her?
So you were headed to the lion's share to see if Narth could figure out who could identify the item, or you headed
Yes.
to go sleep now?
Well, I think since it's only 6:30, we should go and see if we can get some more stuff done before we go to sleep. But stay in town so we don't get into trouble. But that's just my thoughts. I also kind
Yeah,
of want to do
some
some
kind of rest.
shopping and see if we can find maybe some healing potions or something while we're at it.
Yeah, but that would be better after rest. I mean,
Okay.
we just did a whole lot of fighting and a whole lot of shoveling,
And
and
a
I don't
whole
know
lot of
about
eating.
you. Yeah, and eating and drinking, and Nira is like, I think she's just like done.
Okay, let's go to sleep.
Alrighty. Headed on over back to the North Shield house. The proprietor welcomes you all back in, and you head on into the inn rooms. And the beds are pretty comfy. The smell of burning wood is a little bit kind of in the air, but it is what it is. And you lie down and have a good night's sleep. Nothing happens at night.
So we have a
I think we
long
Congratulations.
forgot to
rest.
set watches.
What?
It's a good thing because we forgot to set watches.
That's true. That's true. In any case, it is now a long rest. Good morning. It is how many hours? It's 8 hours. I'm gonna say y'all want to wake up at like 9 or 8. How early y'all feeling?
I think we deserve to sleep in, so 9.
9. Okay, let's do it 9 a.m. All right, that's 9:30. I'm gonna make it 0. There we go. 9 a.m. You get on up and have breakfast at the North Shield house. It's scrambled eggs, toast with butter, and there's some boysenberry jam, and strawberry jam. She's got a few jams to pick from. She does make pancakes. They're very good. And she's got fresh berries that you can put on top of your pancakes and eat it with it, or as a side. And she has coffee. If coffee, does that exist in fantasy D&D? Yeah, why
Sure, it
not?
does.
Old
Sure.
Chicory
This is
does.
my fantasy D&D. Coffee exists. So you have coffee, and there's also tea, and there's also orange juice. Good mix of things.
Larissa takes an orange juice and a tea because she doesn't drink coffee.
Oh, and meat wise, she does have breakfast sausage links and big thick slices of ham. Not actual ham sandwich ham, but pig ham.
Okay, I was worried. I didn't, you know.
Nira
Cat's
is
in
like
heaven.
loving the boysenberry syrup and almost trying to hoard it and grudgingly sharing with others.
Ham lives up to his name and devours as much as is put in front of him.
Well, because Ham is gonna eat until he's full, I would say it takes you all an hour to finish breakfast. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me. So what? It's 10 o'clock now?
It is 10 o'clock now. Yes.
During that time, I think Nira would kind of settle off to the side and practice some of her music.
Oh, okay. So kind of just are you playing for the place or just practicing?
I would say just kind of practicing, trying to, um, get used to doing it a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do a performance check. With a 13, you're feeling pretty good today. You tune up your instrument, do your I play piano, or I used to play piano, so it's a warm up. Oh my god, I forgot what they're called.
Scales.
Scales, thank you. Yes, I don't think you do scales in like guitarish things though. I don't know what you do to practice your finger strumming. Well, in any case, you do that. And it seems to go well for today. You're feeling pretty good.
All right.
All right. So you have the lion's share. You can go see Narth, to see if you can find somebody who can identify the magic item. You can help out in town further if you want to. Um, or you could head on out of town, or you can go shopping. There's a whole bunch of things you can do, but do whatever you want to do. Just let me know.
I want that big sword that
You-
I was promised.
oh,
You're
yeah.
not happy with the big rod?
I can't I can't slay anything with a big rod.
Oh, I beg to differ, Ham. You could certainly smack someone upside the head with that big rod and probably put them in a coma.
Cleaving a villain in twain is what
Uh,
big swords are for.
but
All the
you
books
could hit
said so.
you could hit someone with that big rod and knock them out, Ham. I know it, but I understand what you're saying. We need to get you this sword, and don't worry, we will. I would like to do and see if we can find some potions, though. However, um, because going down scared me, and I don't think one potion is enough in my supplies.
No, I agree. It's time to do some shopping.
Yeah, I can't heal everything. You got having a potion's a good backup.
I have one, but it worries me. And I was
Well,
thinking, oh, DM note. Did you say something about us leveling up?
I would like to do that outside of the session.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
unless you all don't have time to, in which case we can just do it now.
No, that's okay. I was just
I have time.
I have time. I just was losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. My
No, no,
brain
no, no,
fog is really
no,
bad.
no,
So
no, no. You're not losing your mind. I did talk about leveling up, but I did not say when.
okay.
So yeah,
I just wanted to make sure I didn't miss something. And like I said, my brain fog's really horrible right now. I'm not on medication. So
no worries, no worries.
So where do we start? Lion's share?
As a reminder, the lion's share is a store. They do sell a lot of things, and it is a 50% off because you help them out. So I would suggest buying from the lion's share,
yeah,
says the
let's
DM.
go to Lion Share. Let's go to the Lion Share and see what they have.
You head on over to the lion's share, and they have what's available on the adventuring gear list. So magic potions, um, they do have magic potion. They have healing potions, but only the base healing potion. You would have to go to the apothecary to get like higher level, more powerful potions, or like other types of potions as well. The apothecary is over here, right here.
Okay. Um, are we talking to Narth or Alestra?
Uh, Up to you. They're both there.
Okay. So I asked Narth, I said, yes, how much are your basic potions?
Well, the potions are usually 50 GP, but you all helped us out, so it's 25 GP each.
Okay. And how do we know how many he has? I mean, because
He
I don't want to take from
has
everybody
he
else.
has at he has 8, so you can all buy 2 each.
Okay,
That's
I want to buy
perfect.
2. I want to buy 2.
Yeah, I was going to ask for 2 as well.
I'm only going to go for 1.
And then I take away 50 GP. Are we going to be totally outside game? Are we going to be taking a break anytime soon?
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I
Oh,
100%
I was just
forgot.
curious. No,
No, no,
I
no,
was just
no.
curious.
You are good to ask that question. So we started kind of late. It was like 6:45, so 7:45 would be an hour. So I was gonna so we would stop at 8:15, but we can take the break now because usually we would take the break now.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. What everybody else wants.
Let's just take the break now because we're about to go into shopping, and what you all can do if you're not busy during the break time is just write down what you want, um, and then I can get us the money exchange rates. And I can also just drop the link in chat or in Discord, not chat.
Of what's for sale?
Yeah,
Okay, would you do that so I can look?
yeah.
And I'll be right back.
Now, you did say that the potions of healing were 50 each, right? Or 25 each?
25 because everything on at the store is 50% off.
Okay, so I went ahead and took 50 gold off for 2 potions.
So did I. Okay, yeah, you can hear me. And my husband just got home, so if you hear him in the background, that's all it is.
Okay, so we are taking a break right now.
Yes, we are taking a break.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yes, be back.
All right. For those who are watching the stream, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I'm gonna stay here. I don't need to take a break right now. I'm good. But I am gonna drink water.
I apologize that today I've completely given up on the accent.
I don't require players to do accents. I don't want to put that pressure on them. You do and speak how you want to speak.
And I'm still
The
a little bit fuzzy fuzzy right now. I'm still dealing with some brain breaky thingy.
Yeah, no worries. Just letting you know I am on stream, so if there's stuff you want to discuss, I can deafen and mute on my end.
network.
Okay. You always I always have trouble remembering to do the accents I want to do. Yeah, I understand. For me, I forget what accent is supposed to be, because I forget to write notes. I'm not very good at note taking, so I forget to write notes about what kind of voice I did for characters, um, which is also kind of bad as a streamer because I have games where I'm like have characters reoccurring, and then I never watch my previous streams to see what voice I did. So I just the accent always changes, and then it's like really hard when I do like a Irish, or I can't do Scottish very good, or like a Russian accent, or like some other, if it's not British, and if it's not country, and if it's not Valley Girl, I can't keep the accent for very long, and then I also forget if I did that accent.
Ham is one of the only characters I use regularly for D&D that I've got an accent picked for headcanon and have like usually it's fine because I usually get inebriated enough to where I lose. I just go for it, but
Right.
no, my throat right now is like thrashed, and I'm like
Oh
trying to get
no.
into my sinuses to like oh, don't you know? And it's like, no, can't. Not right now.
Yeah, no, that's
I'm
fine.
back.
That's fine. Welcome back. Easy solution. All NPCs are Valley Girls. Thank you, Aiki. I believe
Like,
that.
oh my god, yes.
Like, oh my god. So, guys, I'm gonna talk like this for the rest of the session. So, I hope you like me talking like a Valley Girl.
Like,
I don't know how I
I'm
feel.
not
I
good
might
at
be kind of
doing.
clueless.
I'm not good at doing voices, but you know,
It's
I
a,
don't have a specific voice for Larissa yet.
like, it's okay, girl. You don't have to have like an accent or anything.
Yeah, I can talk like a valley girl. I mean, totally. Like gag me with a spoon.
Oh my gosh, no one says that anymore.
Does that tell you how old I am?
I can't. Love it.
I just had a big birthday, so
Oh, as if.
like totally. I'm looking through
Oh
the.
my god, I just looked up Clueless because I couldn't remember the quote. It's from 1995.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It's turning 30 years old.
it
I'm done.
sure
I'm flipping the
is.
table.
Yeah. Mean
Please
I
don't remind me.
think
Mean Girls is also up there too. That's such a classic.
I think. Oh no, I already have two. Okay. Oh, sorry, I have my voice up.
Mean
Um,
Girls is 20 years old. Okay, I'm
Oh,
stopping this line of thinking. I'm sad now.
don't look at it. Don't
you're
look at
sad.
it.
What age did I just turn? You're sad. I'm like really sad.
Sorry.
I turned officially old.
It's
Like
okay.
I'm going downhill now, not up.
It, you know, but you're enjoying life, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Well,
I am.
that's
I am.
good. You have that's the
Okay.
important part.
So you said anything that's on the adventuring gear is something I could get, right?
Yes, anything on that adventuring gear list is available and it's 50% off. I just realized I didn't say how long the break was. It's it would have been 5 or 10 minutes, but it's okay.
Okay. Um, oh, that might be. Let me make sure my sound's up. Sorry about that. I don't know how to do touch to talk,
Push to
so
talk, no worries.
um, but I'm just really trying to remember that I need to turn it off when I'm talking to myself. Um,
Oh yeah, how much was the potions that they just got again?
They are 25 GP. That's already with the 50% discount.
Yeah.
That's for one of them. So for two, it would be 50 GP.
Right.
okay, let me write down what I want here. So I'm gonna get a signal whistle. Would be 2.5. Oh, hey, Ham, did you hear about Marley's knee?
No, I didn't. What happened?
They think that she tore a tendon in her knee. She's been,
Oh, baby.
they're trying to do everything they possibly can to prevent surgery because if she has to have surgery, she has to stay in a kennel for like 4 or 5 months. Can you imagine
Yeah.
keeping her in a kennel for 4 or 5 months?
No. I mean, this is why I was stressing that we needed to do that play date for the sisters, and no
Yeah.
one ever wants to do it. They just put it off, and it's like,
Yeah, no, we need to do it. We need to do it. But they're doing acupuncture for her now, and it seems to be working a little bit. And they're going to work on getting her a brace as well.
yeah, that's
So,
good.
she's doing okay, but I haven't seen her. I'm going to be hopefully going to my parents tomorrow, and I'll see her, and I get to see Hillary, and Bella and the new baby.
Larissa, we are on stream right now.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought we were on break.
We are on break, but sorry, I should have caught it. No, I'm still streaming right now.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'll stop talking.
No, it's okay. We are on break, but I didn't put the "will be right back" screen.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Nira, arrows and bag of holding if don't need to attune. So bag of holding is a magic item, so you cannot buy it from the lion's share.
I have a bag of holding, just in case. That's one of the magic items I took when I first started.
Right? There isn't a bag of holding on the list, right?
I don't think so.
No. Nira, are you here? All right. So I'm just gonna say, well, I'll wait for Nira to come back, but Ham, Larissa, and Serene, I'm gonna say we're back from break, so we can go forward with shopping. Um, unless you're still working on your list, which is totally fine. So Ham, you're getting 2 potions of healing. You're cutting out.
Yes.
Okay. And then Larissa, are you still making your list?
I am still making my list. I'm just trying to figure out, being some of the quests that we're getting ready to go on to, what might help us in that area. I'm almost done though. I
Okay.
think.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. I don't. So you weren't able to hear me, but bags of holding are magic items, so you cannot buy them. So arrows are something. They don't sell
That's
arrows
fine.
here. They don't sell arrows at the lion's share. It would be at Gelrin's.
Okay, I
Yeah.
just need to replenish. I don't remember how many I've used.
So for shorthand, after every fight, you get back 50% of what you used, and it's rounded down. So half of
Yeah,
what
I
you
can't
used.
remember how many I used is the problem. I don't think I was tracking it.
Oh, do you still have like full amounts of arrows?
In my backpack, or in my inventory, I'm still showing 20.
Okay. From here on out, if you could track them, but if you forget again, actually, do you feel like you'll forget again? You can be honest about
I
this. You
hope
can be
not.
honest about this.
I don't know. I think I used probably about 6 or 7, I think, total.
I'll just see, I'm a person who likes to keep track of resources, especially since this is going to be a very big traveling adventure campaign. But if you're going to always forget to track the arrows that you use, then we can just say you just have arrows and we won't track them. The ones that I would track is if you got magic arrows. In that case, I would have to track them.
Yeah, not a problem. But I think I probably used about 6 or 7 roughly.
So then let's say you got 3 arrows back. So you've used 4. let's say you use 4 and you got 3 back. Or sorry,
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Is Serene here?
I am. I'm typing out what I'm buying.
Okay.
So if I wanted to buy something for like fishing, I'm not seeing like a fisher's kit. Like I just want to get like a basic little rod.
Yeah, so that
Oh,
did they get rid of that in the 2024 list? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So there is a Fisher kit. Let me get it. Fish.
I understand if that's not something that would be around here, but
Oh
it
no,
was
they would have it. Basic fishing equipment. That's what it is. Oh wait, is basic fishing equipment the wild space one? Yeah, that's the wild space one. No, 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 no.
Okay, I have a question about caltrops. So it says caltrops, but it doesn't say how many come with a thing of caltrops. It's just 1 gold apiece.
If you click the caltrops, uh, oh gosh, it doesn't say how many caltrops. I'm gonna say
So
it's
would
a
we just say
bag. It's a bag of caltrops. Probably
okay?
like how many? Probably 50 to 100 caltrops in a bag.
Okay,
It's
so
enough to cover a 5-foot square area. So
okay,
that's a lot.
so I'm gonna say 2 bags of caltrops.
a bag of jack.
Tackle.
Okay, I
Sorry.
think that's all I'm getting right now.
Considering how useful javelins have been for Ham, I think I do need to purchase some more of those as well if able.
Give me just a moment. I'm still looking up the fishing thing.
You're good.
Okay, I think it will have to be basic fishing equipment, despite it being from the space book. Um, it's 1 SP, and this is for Serene. So 1 SP. Oh, sorry. 1 SP divided by 2 is 5 CP. It's 5 CP. All right. Ham, you were asking me something.
Javelins, weight versus availability.
They do not sell javelins here. The weapons, you would have to go get them at what's actually wait. No, they sell weapons. I forgot. Uh I'm I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lion's Share does sell weapons. They do sell our arrows. It's just not like the best of the best. You know, like if you went to Fohammer's Forge or Old Nat's Arms, where they sell like they specialize in weapons, it's like good stuff. But the Lion's Share is kind of like cheapo, sort of everyday common
As far as
ones.
like a mundane, yeah,
Yeah,
common sort of thing, like the javelin, which is meant to be a basic, reusable, but also disposable
right.
thing.
So they have 10 javelins available. It's 5 SP, so that would be 2 CP each. Right? No. No. That's 2 SP, 5 CP each. That's the math.
Okay.
So
Yeah?
so the arrows would also be 5 CP?
Uh Let me check the arrows. They are 5 SP. You buy it in a group of 20, I think.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah, you get it in a 20 group and it's 1 GP, so it's going to be 5 SP.
I have a question when you get a chance to.
Yes.
So I'm seriously thinking about getting a book on like history.
Uh-huh.
Um, and so I have a +1 on history right now. If I read that book, I can get a +2. It'll move up to
No.
+2.
No, that's not how it works in D&D. It
Well, no,
is
because it says if you consult an accurate nonfiction book about this topic, you gain +5 bonus to intelligence, arcana, history, nature, or religion checks you
what
make about that topic.
is this like a feature a
No, it just says in the player's hand or in the shopping
oh,
list. It says a book contains fiction or nonfiction.
no
If you
fucking
consult an
way.
accurate nonfiction book about this topic, you gain a +5 bonus to intelligence, arcana, history, nature, or religion checks to you make about that topic.
Okay, so it's not permanently increasing your score. It's just when
Oh,
you use
okay.
the book. It's not like in video games where, oh, you read the book and now you have a stat bonus. No, or you get a new increase in stat. How it works is if you are reading the book and you're using it in
To make a
conjunction of,
history.
yeah, like let's say you're making a history check. You use the book to help you with the history check, you get a +5 to that history
Oh,
check.
okay. So I keep the history book in my bag and pull
Um,
it out if I need it.
you would need to specify what history book you're looking for.
Oh,
Um,
crap. Okay.
like is this a history of this area, of this town, a general world history book, like and it needs to be accurate. So that's the other thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to worry about that then.
Okay. I mean,
No, I get it. I just I
Yeah, I mean, if there was a history book on the town that we're going to,
right, right.
oh,
uh,
that's true. Yeah. Okay, and we're going to be going, let's see here. So, actually, if that guy's family that was in Silvery Moon, if they're as legit as he says they are, elite, I wonder if there's stories about that town. Is there a
Also,
history book on Silvery Moon?
yes, there is. Now, give me just a moment. I'm gonna put in general Sword Coast map. So this is a link to the Sword Coast map that somebody made. If you, since I can't move us to the big map at the moment because I have things set up on there that's a surprise,
Yeah.
you can check that one out. So you can type in the search. It's actually better than the one I'm going to have because it's got a search function. So you can search for Silvery Moon, you can search for Tribor and see like where you're at in comparison to all these other places.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna just to make sure I have it because I want to be as prepared as possible with them. Um, I'm gonna buy a book on the Silvery Moon, a history book.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So
That will be 12 GP and 5 SP.
yeah, I've been writing down on my paper how much it is with the discount, so I kind of have an idea of what I'm. So when I write it in chat, do you want me to write what it actually costs or the discount?
The discount.
Okay. I'm going to write that down and then I'm done shopping.
Oh, Nira, you were playing your hand drum. Okay, that does not have a tuning instrument. I see. I'm so sorry.
No, no, it's okay. I couldn't remember which one I had because I know I have the instrument of illusions, but it doesn't really tell you what that is. Um, but
I think you
uh,
get to pick what instrument it is. I
oh,
think.
okay.
Let
And
me
then
let
I
me
got a
check.
hand drum also.
Yeah, I forgot that you were playing the hand drum that one time. Let me check what instrument it is. Oh, it's got a picture. It's well, it's a lute, I guess. It's not letting me.
Oh, it doesn't show you in when you look it up in the. Oh, that's pretty.
It's gorgeous. This is from the new Dungeon Master's Guide, but it's basically the same thing. The wording might be different though.
It's cool.
Oh, the
Yeah, because
wording
it
is
does
definitely
say
different.
that you can like create illusions and stuff when you're playing. I just have too much stuff that requires a tuning.
For the people on watching the stream, the instrument. Let me get. Um, there we go. It looks like that. That is the instrument of illusions. Shopping, shopping, shopping. You know, it's funny because it's like Baldur's Gate 3 was a lot of just waiting around while everybody was shopping too. It's just a good part of D&D.
I just put in my in chat what I want, what I would like to have
Okay. Yeah,
from the
so
store.
you have a history book of Silvery Moon. Um, you can use it if you're doing any kind of like checks for history on Silvery Moon then.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, the dog needs food. All right, Nira. Well, we are in the middle of a shopping montage, so it should be fine.
I think she means the pet dog.
Oh, the pet dog, not
Yes, my
your
dog.
IRL dog. I got
I
it.
was
No,
gonna
no, no.
say, I'm not like,
My
wait a second. When did she get a dog?
no, I'm talking about my riding mount dog.
I need to get a picture of that dog at some point because I need to make a token for it.
Okay, can I put my remove my my gold and put my items in my
Yeah. Once you,
backpack?
yeah, like once you tell me, like you could have been doing it during it too. Just like print it out, record it what you're
Oh,
doing,
gotcha. Okay.
or say it out loud. Which you did, so you're good to go.
The only thing I need is what was the cost for 4 javelins? Sorry.
Oh, for 4 javelins, give me just a moment. No, that's not what I want. 5 SP becomes 2 SP and 5 CP, so times 4, that's 1.5. Wait, no. 2.5 times 4 is 4, 8, 9. 9 SP.
Okie dokie. So I have taken care of the 2 potions of healing, and now 4 javelins have been added, and money has been subtracted.
Nice.
My dog does have a saddle, by the way.
Oh, okay. Did you buy that before we started the session? Or started the game?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I did.
Um, I don't know if that's. Oh, I guess it's not an exotic saddle because mastiffs are.
Yeah, I just have a riding saddle.
Yeah,
It didn't really say, but the only thing I didn't have is like barding or like a
armor
bright,
for the dog.
um, more like a bridle or something to steer with. So I guess I just steer with my legs, with my knees.
Yeah, that's fine.
But no, barding or some kind of armor for the dog later might be a smart idea.
Yeah. Um, I think for that you would have to go to Gelrin's because it's like got to be sized for the dog, so it's specialized. Um, it wouldn't be normal armor.
I also have something in my possessions called a cat wand, and I don't know what that, I don't remember. Was that something that we were using to, I can't remember where that came
You
from.
bought one as a joke, or one was bought as a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
That's
were
right.
teasing Serene with it.
Oh
Um,
boy.
the
That's how you get
caltrop,
the cleric to chitter.
when we had the caltrop question,
Yeah.
I was adding it to my inventory, and it actually says bundle size of 20.
Oh, perfect. I'm glad that it has the actual number.
Also, I have a question. This wouldn't be a place where I could get some components for my spells,
That would
right?
be at the apothecary.
Okay. I'll have to see if I have any money
Oh,
left.
right. You were gonna ask Narth about identifying the rod. I'll wait till y'all are finished with shopping, because then you can listen in and not be like distracted. Okay, who is still shopping
Well, I just need
Almost
to
done.
know how much I need to put out for the dog food.
for the dog food? Oh, hold on. Uh, that's further down. No, stabling per day. No, no. Services? No. Here we go. Where is it? There is rules about this. Um,
Because I can't find pet food, dog food, animal
that's
food.
yeah, that's not. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um, I would say
Later is fine.
let's see. Feed per day. I found it. There we go. It was just um 10 pounds. That's a lot for a dog. Oh, but 10 pounds is only 5 CP. That's pretty damn cheap. Um do do dogs eat 10 pounds of meat each day?
No, I don't think so.
I think it's a week's worth.
That's a week's worth? Okay. Um
Okay.
that's for a horse, I think, technically. Feed per day, 10 pounds, 5 CP. That sounds about right. You will have to feed the horse though, that you're getting with the cart. I didn't think about that.
Ooh,
So,
that's
do we want to all
true.
add for food? We all want to chip in for food?
Yeah, because you're also need to do food or do you're either gonna have to like hunt for food, or forage for food while you're out and about, or you get rations.
I might need to buy more rations. I think I only have like 5.
Though I guess that begs the question, do you all want a nitty-gritty item counting, inventory tracking adventure, or
Honestly, I'd prefer not.
you prefer not? Okay,
Yeah, I don't know if I
sure.
really
Okay,
do.
then let us not do that. So what I'm going to assume is when you're out like camping, like you're out on the road, whatever. I'm gonna assume you're getting water from streams or from rain or whatever, and you're hunting at night, and you get enough food to supply yourselves for the next day. So,
So we could do like a roll for a hunt.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. I was gonna avoid any of the survival aspects of it, so we don't have to bother with that unless you want to do that.
Like, unless it's a really extreme situation where it's plot worthy, I don't need to be nitty gritty.
Yeah, that's fine. So I think you don't have to worry about buying dog food then, Nira. Um, just
Okay.
yeah, you'll just have that dog food, and then we won't bother about getting the horse food. The horse has food.
Okay.
Uh, Larissa, your mic is picking up on something.
Sorry that my husband's watching TV in the background.
Oh, okay.
So I apologize.
No worries. Um, okay, so then we're not gonna track food. We're not gonna track water. We're not gonna track animal food. Um, is there anything else?
All I can think of.
Okay. Um, all right. Everybody's shopped. Nobody's not shopped. Going once. Going twice.
I'm good.
You're good. All right. We are done shopping. Though I think Larissa said you needed to get component stuff from apothecary.
Yeah, for spiked growth, I need to get I need to see if I can get some sharp thorns or some small. Well, actually, I can.
Spike growth is not a pay for one. Hold on.
It says 7 sharp thorns or 7 small twigs, each sharpened to a point.
So, hold on a second. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Because now it says legacy. It's weird.
Yes, legacy is because it's not the 2024 rules.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So you only need components. You only need to buy materials if you don't have a component pouch or you don't have a focus. Uh, and then the components that do not have a price point, you don't need to buy anything or get anything for that. If it has a price point, like if it said the 7 sharp thorns costs like 50 GP or something like that, then yes, you would need to go purchase that.
Oh, okay. If as so
So you
if it says it doesn't say anything any price point, so that wouldn't be a price point, right?
right, that is not
It,
one. You have a druidic focus, so that is in place of the 7 sharp thorns. So you can
gotcha.
cast that
Okay.
because you're holding your druidic focus for that.
So for like my summon beast, that would be a gilded acorn worth at least 200 gold points.
That one, yes, you would
Okay.
need to pay and buy that.
I did buy a component bag just in case I came across that, but I don't have enough gold for that, so I'll have to wait for that one.
Oh, you bought a component bag?
I did.
Don't take back the money. You don't need a component bag. That is a wizard thing. You have a druidic focus that will cover what a component pouch does.
Oh, I thought that meant it held on to my components.
So in D&D, if you have a focus, that is in replacement of components. Wizards don't have a focus. Sorry. Wizards can have a focus, but you can also do a component pouch. So a
Okay.
component pouch is essentially also a focus, essentially mechanically.
Okay.
If you don't want to hold your whatever your druidic focus is, like a leaf or something, you could do a component pouch instead. It's just thematically is a bit different.
Gotcha. Okay, so I just gave myself the money back.
Okay, good.
And then I'll take the component pouch away.
I'm also not being
Um,
very hardcore about using your foci for for material component stuff because that uses up your other hand and it's complicated. It's really complicated for an artificer because they have to hold both a weapon and their focus at the same time. It's nasty.
Okay, it's not letting me take the component pouch off, but that's okay. I don't know.
But Larissa, if you did want to go buy that acorn, so if you ever chose that spell, you could actually cast it because
Yeah,
you're in a
I
town
don't
right
have
now.
enough. I don't have enough gold for the acorn right now.
Oh, okay. Well, how about like party gold? Maybe your party wants to help pay for it.
How much is it?
It's a $200. It's a 200 gold piece acorn. And what it'll do is it'll allow me to summon a beast to fight with us, if need be. But I think we can wait right now. I'm sure we'll be back in town again.
Okay. All right. So you finish up getting all your shopping done at the Lion's Share. Narth and oh my god, I can't read her name. Alestra are both very happy that you chose to shop here for pretty much everything. And definitely happy to give you that discount. Narth asks, "All right, are you guys heading on off?"
So did Nakona not take the second? Is that second
Do you mean
potion that
do you,
Nakona didn't want?
do you mean Serene?
I only bought one. There wasn't
I'm
an
sorry, Serene. Yes.
there wasn't another potion. I just bought one.
So there were enough for two of each of us. That's why I was asking.
Oh yeah,
So if
somebody
you
can
want-
have the bonus.
Yeah, so Nera, you can buy the one that
Okay,
Serene
I'll
didn't
pick
get.
up the other one because they always come in handy.
Yeah. So I have 3 now, which is why I didn't offer to take it.
Wait. You took 3?
No, I took 2,
You took 2.
but
Oh,
I
okay.
had one. I had one before.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
So I have 3 in my inventory because, like I said, like she said, you never know when you're gonna need them.
For sure.
And I should have used it in the last battle, but I forgot I had it
I mean,
because brain fog is real.
no, I mean, are people looking at their inventory when they're
You're
in the middle of
fighting?
dying?
No.
I don't know. I would 100% forget. Ham, are you all good?
Yep, I'm all ready to go.
Okay.
Still
So,
have 1 point of exhaustion, but you know.
oh, yeah. Narth asked if you all are ready to go. Did you want to get packed up?
I think we're ready to be packed up. What about you all? I'm ready to go. I need to get out there and get moving again. I can't sit around in one place for too long. Oh, was Narth able to identify?
Oh, thank you. I forgot about that. Narth pulls out an magic item that can identify other magic items. And after just a minute, he says, "Oh, this is called the Rod of the Vonendod." Where did it go?
You know of this.
No, it's not that I know of it. It's just that it's called the Rod of the Vonendod. You know, you do an identify spell, and it kind of tells you things. It looks like it's a rod that, as an action, you don't know what an action is. Sorry, he doesn't say action because that's mechanical. You can hold the handle, and then you can cast locate object from it. But if you use it to detect objects made of adamantine, its range will increase to 10 miles instead of being, what is locate objects range? Within 1,000 feet. So if it's an adamantine item, it'll be a 10-mile radius. Otherwise, it's the regular locate object spell of 1,000 feet.
Do we put that in text, or is there an item screenshot you can share?
Yes, I don't want to give you the full thing because it's got some lore in it. So I will put this in handouts. So Larissa has the bag of holding. So turn that item, either put that description in there or turn it into the magic item Rod of the Vonendad. Your choice. Just ignore the first paragraph. All right, so Narth gets you all saddled up, or packed up with the cart and the horse, and he says, "This is our dear horse. Her name is, where's the name? Where did it go? His name is Boris. Take good care of Boris for me, okay? We love him."
What about the magic bags?
Oh, yes, the magic bags. That's my fault. Thank you for reminding me. The magic bags. It is a Heward's handy haversack and a gray bag of tricks. So let me get those two links. Where is the magic item? Oh. Haversack? Let's try haversack. There we go. Oh. Here's handy haversack. Do not put it in the bag of holding. All right.
No, that's bad.
Yeah. And then it was a gray bag of tricks. Okay. That will search for it.
I think the gray bag of tricks is something that sounds like Nira could use.
Okay, so the bag of tricks, if you go to that page, it's the gray one, not and the other two colored ones.
Oh, so the Heward's Handy's haversack is kind of like a bag of holding.
Yes, which I don't remember magic items very often. So I forgot that that was basically another bag of holding, essentially.
Oh, that's fine. Someone else can hold it because you never know.
So when I click on those links, it wants me to buy the book.
Are you logged into D&D Beyond right now?
I should be.
Because is your character part of my campaign?
Should be.
Okay, you should have access to
Ooh.
those books.
The bag of tricks is a creature that you can pull out.
Larissa, are you looking at it through the links I sent?
Yes.
So I don't know why, Nira, it's not showing up for you.
That's pretty cool,
That's
though.
okay. We'll figure it out later.
Basically, it's a a bag where you can pull something furry out. You roll a dice, and whatever you roll, that animal comes and fights with you.
Hold on.
Yes, it says it's in Storm King's Thunder.
Okay, that character sheet I just sent to you, Nira, that's the character sheet that I have that's in our campaign.
It says I don't have access to this page.
Okay, you aren't using, because last time we had this problem where you were using the wrong Nira character.
No, I was using a totally different character. I think what it is I'm logged in on a different web browser.
I'm. Are you? Do you have two web browsers open right now?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you'll need to log into the other one.
Problem is I can't remember my password.
Okay, well, you can look at it at a different time then. It's fine. All right, so y'all are packed up. You got the cart, you've got the horse, Boris, and you're heading on out of town, taking the east exit. Actually, sorry, where are you headed? I shouldn't. I don't know where you're headed.
Where do we want to go first? Which quest is the closest?
Let's. Oh, this is the
My sword.
opportunity. This is the
Oh,
opportunity to
let's.
go to the next map. Sorry, back to the big map. Give me just a moment.
I really think that we should go and see if we can get Ham's sword because he really wants that sword, and it may come in handy later.
All right, I will zoom us in to where we need to be.
How close is Yartar from us?
So I put quest markers on there. One of them you have not gotten yet, so ignore it. Ignore it. Hold on.
Oh, so
You
Ham,
don't see that one.
your sword is like quite a ways away.
No, the sword is right next to where you are.
Oh, never mind. I don't know how
I
to read a
wasn't
map.
about to say. I was like, no, it's literally right there, and it's
I was
free. It's
looking.
easy.
I was looking way far at the last one for Gelwin's quest. So I say we go and let's go get Ham's sword. What does everybody else think?
Yeah, sounds good.
So we had to do the Everland within a week, right?
Not. No, she was hoping you would leave town within a week. It's gonna take more than a week to get to Everland, if I if my math is right. It's 25 miles, so it's 1 day travel for every hex. Unless you're speeding.
Well, I just say that we can let's go in the order of the quest. So we'll go and get his sword, and then we'll go and do Narth's quest, and then Durathra's quest, then Othavir's quest, and finally Gelrin's quest.
I mean, getting
Um,
the sword is a good idea.
I mean, it seems like everything's in that order anyway.
hold on. This thing didn't actually update properly. Um, integrate with calendar. Change date on text input. There we go. All right, there I fixed it. Okay, 10 a.m.
So why don't we just get on the road and help help us get the great sword?
All right. So great sword. It is. You all start exiting town, and Dars comes on up, and he says, "Hey, you guys heading out?
Yes, we are.
You know, I still feel kind of bad about the stealing business and everything. So thought I'd leave a little tip for you all before you go too far. So I know where you could make maybe like a quick buck. Okay, there's this criminal called the Weevil. I was talking to a merchant friend of mine who thinks he spotted him cleaning the stables in Xantharl's Keep. It's a dwarf guy. There was a wanted poster for him when traveling south through Longsaddle. According to the poster, he's going for 5,000 GP if brought alive to the cops in Mirabar. It's just north of Xantharl's Keep. Just a quick tip, all right? You guys have safe travels.
Hmm.
We thank you so much, and you just stay out of trouble.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Um All right, you're heading on your way out of Tribor. So you're headed east out of Tribor. I put the quest marker for the Weevil one. It's to the north of where you're at, but we're gonna go get that giant Slayer weapon first.
Yeah, I think we should go get that first and then decide from there on where to go.
All right. You take your you travel for a good amount of hours. It's a you stop, you have lunch, maybe hunt some game, forage around for some food, get some good grub going on, good cook. And around 2 p.m., give me just a moment. Let's see. Will it work if I do it here? No, does not work if I do it there. Cool. Around 2 p.m., you come up to a clearing and you see a bunch of guys and gals on horses making a line in front of you on the road. And they're kind of laughing, staring at you. Um a guy, he's got this flamboyant red cloak on, covered with like these feathers of different colors. And he's kind of big and bulky. And he has this kind of disgusting grin. He's got a tooth missing in the front. He says, "Hey, you wanna get past? You wanna get past here? It'll cost you 1,000 GP." And everybody around him laughs. There seems to be 15 people in total on horses.
Do they look like they have any like good weapons or
You'll
what do
notice.
they look like?
Yeah, so there's several of them that are kind of look like real muscle buff dudes. And they've got some heavier weapons on them. You can see some heavy crossbows on their back. There's a bunch of like kind of like all around sized folks. And they have just kind of scimitars. Give me just a moment. I need to look it up. And sorry, I closed it, so I have to bring it back up now. Come on, you can do it, computer. Um, there's a bunch of mooks with scimitars and smaller crossbows, light crossbows. The bigger guys, they've got maces and heavy crossbows, and then there's these like very scrawny guys. All they've got are spears, and they seem to be kind of like reluctantly laughing. But they're there. They're ready. They're ready to if you provoke them, they will fight back, is the feeling. In terms of like weapon quality, though, that none of them are very good. No magic items, as far as you can tell.
So Ham's gonna ready a javelin.
Okay.
And
The guy with the big red cape is like, "Eh, what are you doing there, bub?"
You've got a gap in your teeth. I want to fill it.
What did you say? And he gets up off his he doesn't get off of his horse, but like pushes himself up, and he looks really big and imposing over it. He says, "You better take that back."
Yeah, I don't think he will.
And with that, his face turns red, just as red as his cape, and he says, "Get him, boys!" And we are going to start combat. Give me just a moment to get us
okay,
into.
can I really quick turn into one of my wild shapes as Ham was talking to?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna turn into. I think I'm gonna turn into a. Oh wait, I'm gonna turn into because I'm level 5. I can turn into Brutus. I'm gonna turn into Brutus.
I don't think I have a token specifically for Brutus. What animal was Brutus again?
He was a polar bear.
So I do not have a purple polar bear. I'm sorry, but
That's okay. Brutus will forgive you.
so I'm just gonna put you attached to Brutus, so we know that you are there, and we'll just see.
Okay. So yeah, as that was going on, as he was talking to him, I was like, I was just kind of show them, hey, you don't know who you're messing with.
Um, give me a moment. Switching over. All right. So we will be ending. Are you all okay ending a little later because we started later? Or do
Yeah.
you? Okay.
That's fine.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's
So we will end in 40 minutes because I think we
Sounds
started
good.
around the 45-minute marker.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. So I need. Hold on. All right. Everybody to roll
Brutus was
initiative.
42 hit points. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
When you see the 20 and then it pops over to 8.
16.
Um, did did you roll?
Yeah, it was 10.
My thing didn't pick it up. Interesting. Okay, let me get this set up.
Do I roll for the
Doing it,
dog
that's
too?
20.
Do roll for the dog just in case the dog is not controlled by you for whatever reason. 3 is 15. And the doggo.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on this.
No, it's a thing on my end. It's not a thing on your end, so don't worry about it. It's okay. Nira, did you roll for the doggo? Or are you working on it? Okay. Okay. Did I get everybody but the dog? Yes. Yes.
So it looks like they're all on horses, right?
Yes.
So it looks like the dog and I both rolled a 13.
Oh, perfect. Then we can just stick with that. That's great. All right. That's started, and we'll do a 13, and then list that and start. One moment. I have to do one more thing. Oh, the initiative's already there. Okay. to open everything back up again. That's it. Okay. All right. So it is Larissa's turn. Sorry, it accidentally went down. I will make the horse 9. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
I can move 40 feet. You can hear, okay. I don't know what's going on with my headphones. Sometimes, even when I turn it off, it says that you can still hear sound. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I can move 40 feet. This is a skinny bandit. Let's see here. So 5, okay, so I'm gonna move up. Oh shoot. There we go. I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna attack the skinny bandit.
Okay.
Might as well take him out from the horse. He's do I want to hit the horse or do I want to hit him? So I'm gonna multi-attack. I'm going to hit the horse. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna attack the guy. So I'm gonna go reach up and I'm gonna bite its leg, his leg,
Uh-huh.
hanging down from his. So let's see here. I just do a 20, right?
Give me just a moment. Okay. Can you repeat that last part because I was fixing something?
So okay, so I'm gonna reach up and I'm gonna try to take a chunk out of his leg
Mm-hmm.
with my teeth.
Mhm.
So I roll a d20, right?
Yes, it's going to be a d20 plus the
Ouch!
a 6 plus things will
Yeah,
not
a
hit this guy.
6. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with his my claws. I'm gonna do another attack with my claws.
Okay.
Because I get to do 2. Come on, better. Be better. Be better.
An 8.
That was
Okay. Now
That was
I
better,
need to
but it
look
still didn't.
at your
8 plus 7.
So I'm gonna add a wild shape to your extras list. Wait,
Okay.
because I don't think
8
you can still
plus.
roll from that though. You're a
So
polar
it'd be
bear, right?
15. Yeah, 15.
Hold on. Is there no polar bear? I swear there's
There is.
Yeah, I swear
Yeah,
there's a
because I
polar
pulled it
bear
up into
monster.
Monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have it pulled up.
Huh, I don't know why it's not working. All right.
But it's plus 7, so
It's
it would
plus
be
7?
15.
A 15? Yes, a
Yeah.
15 does hit.
Okay, yay.
Oh.
So then I would be.
No, sorry. I'm not doing well. No, a 15 will not hit. As you try to reach towards this guy who's on his horse and he dodges out of the way.
Okay, then I'm done.
Okay.
All I can do.
All right. It is going to be Serene's turn.
Okie dokie. So, she just missed, right?
Yes, miss both
Right.
attacks.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and try Sacred Flame.
On the skinny
wait,
bandit.
Yeah, that the problem is. Okay, I don't want to hit the horse. Let me check
It won't.
this.
It won't hit. It won't hit the horse. It's a single target.
Yeah. Okay. No. I was thinking of the one that's the column of holiness.
I mean, I always describe it as a column of holiness, but
There's a spell I'm thinking of from 55. Anyways, so I am going to call flame like radiance down upon them, on the bandit, and they need to succeed on a dexterity saving throw. That's going to be a DC of 17.
it is exactly a 17. I'm so sorry. This bandit is having smooth moves here as he is dipping and dodging out of the way on his horse, and his horse is doing some dance moves around. And that
So
column.
he's a smooth criminal, is what you're telling me.
Yes, he is a smooth criminal. Is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
I think I'm good for now.
Okie dokie. It is Nira's turn.
Do we have a map for this battle or no?
Oh my god. Yes. And it did not go? Do you all
I
not
can
see the
see
map?
it. It's up
I
to
see
mine.
It's in Albert.
It just popped up.
Okay. All right. We're good.
Okay, I'm gonna use my sharp bow on the captain.
Okie dokie.
Helps if I roll to hit first. Sorry.
Yes. Wow, a crit. Let's go. Let's go. You can re-roll.
You want me to re-roll?
Yeah, re-roll. Yeah. Um, the captain, the bandit. Okay, so it'll be 7 damage. There is no, what's it called? What is it called? That thing. The rogue thing.
Oh, sneak attack?
Yeah, there's no sneak attack. Thank you. My brain couldn't remember it. All right. You shoot the captain with your short bow, and he takes one to the shoulder, rips it out, and he's like, "Y'all gonna die!"
So is that because it was a crit? Is it 7 or is it 14?
It is 7. So your crit already rolled 2 of the dice. So
Oh, okay. Sorry.
in 5th edition, it doubles the dice. It doesn't double the damage.
No, I was looking at it wrong.
Oh, okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Does my dog is my dog with me or does he get to attack too?
No. So because you're riding your dog, I'm assuming you're riding your dog. If you're riding your
Yes.
dog, then he can't do any attacks. He's only there
Okay.
for riding purposes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okie dokie. And it is Ham's turn.
They really rolled bad for their initiative.
Yeah,
All
but,
right.
you know. I do have to run 15 enemies in one go, though, and y'all only have to do one, so.
Okay, yeah, 35. So Ham is going to move one closer, take the javelin he's readied, and hurl it. Oh, actually, is he going to rage? Yes, he is going to rage.
Okie dokie.
And hurl it at the captain.
That is a 20-foot range. Yeah, is it?
I think it's 30. Yeah, it's 30, 120.
30, 120. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, so what roll to hit? 16 will hit. A 16 will hit. As he takes 8 damage. Yes, you have what's it called? That second attack. You can do 2 attacks. Yes. You throw that javelin and it hits him on the arm and he pulls it out and breaks it. Actually, no, he doesn't break it. He pulls it out. I don't want to break it because that would require his turn. He pulls it out and drops it to the ground.
I'd say we've had this conversation in previous games about what they can do with the javelins. Okay, and then yes, Ham does have a second attack, and he will go ahead and go 2 for 2.
Okay.
Uh, I was aiming for your face. Sorry, a little left. Let me try again.
18 definitely hits. And that is going to be 5 damage. This time you do actually hit his face. There's a cut across his face and a little line of blood, but it's only 5 damage, and the what is it called? Javelin. The javelin lands behind his horse. Why are you messing up my beautiful face?
Not nothing related to say to that. He's just impressed with his own aim. And that will be it for him.
Wait, did you say you were raging?
I am raging.
You are. Okay, that is 4 additional damage. Wait. Is your rage 2 still? I think it's still 2. Yes, it's still 2. Okay. All right. And now it is the captain's turn. I have to click past all these horses on my end. The captain comes forward towards you. Ham, and charges forward. And he's like swinging his scimitar in the air in like a loop motion as if it was a lasso. He's not gonna lasso you, but you know, he's doing it like that. And then he swings it down to hit you hard. That is a 1. That is a 21 to hit, which I believe hits. Yes, your AC is 16. So that is going to be 3 slashing damage already reduced. And then he goes to slice it across your shoulder. That is a 23 to hit. And that is 4 slashing damage reduced. And then he pulls out a dagger from his side and tries to stab it into your shoulder.
Triple attacks? What is this guy?
That is a 22 to hit. And that is 3 piercing damage already reduced. So that is the end of his turn. So total damage. Oh, math. 3, 7, 10. 10 total piercing damage. All right. It is now the Skinny Bandit's turn. The one in front of Larissa or Brutus is going to shakily try to spear you. Ooh, almost got a crit. A 22 to hit, which will hit.
It will hit.
That is 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Skinny Bandit D is also going to spear you. That is a 19 to hit, which will hit.
Yes, it
And
will.
that is 3 piercing damage.
Okay.
The other Skinny Bandit B is going to move over to Ham this way. Right here. Skinny Bandit A is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? 7? Is that right? Oh, yeah, I can go a lot. 8, 9. There we go.
And I forgot to click. Sorry, I forgot to click. Did we take a long rest? We took, yes?
Yes, we did take a long rest. Make sure you clicked a long rest. Very, very important. All right. The Skinny Bandit B is going to get a crit on Ham. It's a nat 20. That is 4 damage already reduced piercing. And Skinny Bandit A is going to go for Nira. That is a 20 to hit, which I believe hits Nira. Yes.
Yeah.
And that is 4 piercing damage All right, that is the end of the skinny bandit's turns. It is now the thick bandit's turns.
All right, how much was that?
You took 4 piercing damage already reduced.
Thank you.
Okay. It is now the thick bandit's turns. The thick bandit is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, right? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So one of the thick bandits comes up to Brutus, and she chuckles. Huh, huh, this is gonna hurt. And she picks up her mace and swings it down hard, only to roll an 8, and you dodge out of the way, Brutus. But she comes around and swings from the side. And that is a 23 to hit, almost a crit. And you get hit over the head for 5 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
The other 2 thick bandits, one of them shoots a heavy crossbow bolt at Ham. That is a 16 to hit, which will hit Ham. And that is going to be only, zero damage, Ham. It just kind of dinks off your raging body armor. And the other thick bandit is going to shoot at Nira with a crossbow. And that is an 18 to hit, which will hit Nira. And that is going to be hopefully... Nope, it's also another one. And that is 1 piercing damage to Nira. All right. That is the thick bandit's turn. And now it is the normal bandit's turn. They just kind of look like mooks. This one is going to move. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the rest of them are just going to hang out. So 1, 2. Okay. So I got several bandits here. 1 to Ham, 2 to Ham, 3 to Ham, 4 to Ham, 4 to Ham. We'll do 4 hams. And these 4 guys lift up their light crossbows and shoot. 18 to hit, so 1 hits. 1 fails with a 7. 1 fails with a 9. And 1 fails with a 6. So you only get hit once. And you take 4 piercing damage already reduced. Ham, you dodge out of the way as these crossbow bolts come flying your way. Then 3 light crossbows, go shoot at Brutus. So that's going to be 1. That is a 16 to hit. I think a polar bear is like AC 11 or something.
12.
12. Okay, so 16 will hit, so that's 1 hit. 9 will not hit. And a dirty 20 will hit, so that is 2 of them. So you take a total of 9 piercing damage as these bolts hit you. So you're such a big polar bear. You can't really dodge out of the way of these crossbow bolts coming at you. And that is the end of round 1. We're back to Larissa.
Ouch. Okay. So.
Oh, I'm going to just say, sorry, I'm just going to say the cart and the horse were put to the side. We're not going to put them in the fight. It's all right. I'm not going to endanger the horse.
Good. Broody is going to... Well, you know what? He was getting ready to attack the skinny bandit C anyway, so he's gonna try another bite attack to skinny bandit C.
Okay.
And come on.
Oh, let's go! Oh, let's go! Okay, so let me get the polar bear monster stat up.
Okay. It was a D8 plus 5.
1d8 plus 5, so you're rolling
Yes.
2d8 and then adding 5.
Okay. And here we go. 10 plus 5,
10,
15.
15 damage, and this is to Skinny Bandit.
Skinny C.
Skinny C. Skinny C. Hold on. How would you like to kill Skinny C?
So basically, he's just gonna. Broody is really pissed off because he's took a lot of damage, and so he just, out of frustration and anger, he takes the leg and just pulls him off the horse and just tosses him around like he's a chew toy.
The guy screams, "Ah!" And then do you toss him into the air and then throw him down or something?
Yeah, he just tosses him away, knowing that he's dead.
All right, he gets hold on, I have to detach him. He gets, please, I said detach. Detach. There we go. He gets tossed all the way over here, and as he lands, there's a sickening crack sound, and he is very dead.
So then Broody turns because he still has his claw attacks.
Yes.
And he turns to Thick Bandit A. Still enraged. And he attacks with his claws at Thick A.
Okay.
Oh, ouch.
Ooh, 2 will definitely miss. You were swinging too wildly with that first, with Bandit C, that when you turned around to hit A, it was not so good.
Now, but Broody still, you can see him, with even with all the blood, you can see him smiling because he knows he took one out.
Serene, it's your turn.
All right, so Ham, do you want me to heals,
Um,
or do you think you
no, I
can?
think I'm okay. At
Okay.
least one more round.
All right, so we hit Captain, right?
Yes, Captain has been hit.
I have a bandit right behind me, though, so I can't do anything until I get rid of the bandit behind me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Did I add a spiritual weapon in here? No, I added a mage hand, but not a spiritual weapon. What weapon do you want?
It's a spiritual spear, but the hand works for now.
Okay. I'll put a mage hand in there. There you go.
For some reason, it's redded out. Is that because it's legacy? What's going on here?
What are...
Oh, it didn't. The long rest didn't reset my. It didn't reset my. So hold on. That's. Sorry, I didn't hit the other button. I was very confused there for a second. Okay, so I am casting Spiritual Weapon as the bonus action. So we'll let the Spiritual Weapon go first. So I am going to have it make an attack on Skinny Bandit A.
I put the mage hand there so you can move it to where it should be.
It gets hidden under the bandit.
Hold on. Okay, hold up. Just, you have to put it to this side. Okay, no, stop it. There we go. Okay, Is that a good spot, or do you want it between the bandits?
That's good. I can have it right there.
Okay.
Or actually, yeah, probably between the bandits would be wiser.
Okay.
So it is going to poke at Skinny Bandit A. This is a bonus action, so
That is a 3. Okay, a 12 will not hit as you what as it clinks off the armor of the bandit.
and then for my action, I'm going to try to Sacred Flame the Skinny Bandit.
Okay.
Still a 17 dex save.
And it's bandit A still?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 7 total, and that is a fail.
He will take 7 points of radiant damage. I think it's radiant.
Okay. Yes, it's radiant. The light comes down and singes the arm of the bandit, and he screams in pain. He is now bloodied, which has now been brought back into D&D rules. AKA, that means it's at least 50% health low. So, he's halfway dead. There we go. End of turn.
Yes, I've done what I can do.
Oh.
I mean, is taking a step back really going to change much?
It would put you in range of the captain.
I'm just going to stay where I am.
Okay, Nira, it's your turn.
Okay, so with everybody so close, what's it going to take for me to switch from my short bow to my rapier?
It's a free action.
Sweet. Okay. I sling the bow and pull the rapier, my flaming rapier. And I am going to hit Skinny Bandit A.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I am so out of my mind. Hold on, I've got to roll a d20 because I'm losing my mind.
A 13 on Skinny Bandit A. You pull out your rapier and try to stab this bandit, but he swings out of the way. That is a miss.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm going to take the steady aim.
Okay.
Which gives me advantage on my next turn as long as I don't move.
I think the flame tongue rapier, though, if you turn it on, it takes a bonus action. You use a bonus action to cause it to be lit up in flame. Did you want to not have it lit up in flame?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I will flame on.
Okay, flame on. So in that case, you would not be able to take steady aim. Are you okay with that?
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay, perfect. And now it's Ham's turn, unless you wanted to move.
No, I'm okay where I'm at.
Okay, Ham's turn.
Well, since they've all moving so kindly and closely, Ham is going to try to strike at the captain with his glaive.
Okay. That is a dirty 20. That will hit the captain. That is 7 damage. You swing with your glaive, and it nicks his arm. There's a cut of blood, but he is not bloodied. He's not half health yet.
Well, and then Ham will strike again.
Oh, wait, I forgot to add 2 damage to that way. He might be bloodied. Oh, never mind. He is bloodied. He is halfway dead now. 22 also hits. That is 13. Ooh, nice. But 15. You swing around and cut this big gash across his chest, and there's a big burst of blood, and he coughs. Oh, you're you're real tough. And
I thought you said we were dead,
oh,
and yet that's your blood.
he gets even more angry as you say that, and he looks like he's gonna beat you to death on his turn. And end of
And
turn.
that is all for him.
Okay. It is now the bandit's turn. Actually, it's the horse. There's one free horse. The free horse runs 1, 2, 3. It runs off the map. It is now the captain's turn, and he swings multiple times against you, Ham. One scimitar swing. That is a 16 to hit, which just hits. That's going to be math. I'll do the total in a bit. 15 will miss, and a 12 will miss. So the only damage you took... oh, shoot. Wait, yes, that's correct. The only damage you took was 2 slashing damage already reduced. You see the captain swinging, and then he takes his dagger and tries to stab you. He nicks you a little bit, but you kind of just are like, whoa, this guy is losing his cool. You know, that's just the vibe you're getting. And that is
Ham's just gonna laugh. Ham's just laughing.
that is the end of his turn. It is now the Skinny Bandit's turns. I think, yeah, so Skinny Bandit A is gonna attack Nira. Not Nira, sorry, Serene. But a 6 will miss as he tries to stab and miss. Then Skinny Bandit D is gonna spear attack Larissa. That is a 18 to hit, which will hit. And that is 2 piercing damage because I rolled a 1 on the die, as you get a little tiny poke. And then Skinny Bandit B is going to attack Ham. Got a nat 20. That is 3 piercing damage already reduced with the spear as you get poked a little bit in the back. That is the end of the Skinny Bandit's turn. It's Thick Bandit's turn. Thick Bandit A laughs again and swings with her mace, if I can click it. That is a 15 to hit Brutus. And that is 5 bludgeoning damage to Brutus. Where are you at, Larissa?
Brutus is at 12 now.
Okay, and then one more. That is a 10 to hit Brutus, which will not hit. Okay, Thick Bandit C is going to move on forward to Ham. And she's going to swing with her mace. That is a 23 to hit. That is 2 bludgeoning damage already reduced. And the second attack misses. And then this Thick Bandit is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And is going to attack Serene with the mace. Swings the mace. That is a 2 on the die. Is going to definitely miss. And then a 16 to hit. I think Serene has the highest AC of the party. So, nope. As he swings twice and kind of just clinks off your armor. And that is the end of their turn. It is now the regular bandits' turns. We've got no bandits in range of anyone. Actually, this bandit will move up to Brutus. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bandits shooting at Ham. A miss. A miss. A miss. I'll just tell you I've been rolling 4s. Hey, fine. No, it's a miss. Your AC is 16. Yes, it's
Ham's
16.
laughter is just getting louder and louder.
Bandit E, F, and G are going to shoot. Wait, no. EF will shoot at Brutus. That is actually a roll a dirty 20, which will hit. And
Yes.
then a nat 1 will miss, so the first one will hit. So, Brutus, you feel as a tiny little crossbow bolt hits you in the shoulder for 2 piercing damage. And then the bandit in front of you goes, ha 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 ha, time to eat bear meat, and swings his scimitar. That is a 12 to hit, which will hit, and that is 4 slashing damage. Are you no longer
Oh,
a
I'm
bear?
still good. Nope, I still
You're
have 6
still
points.
good. Congratulations.
And Brutus lets out a roar that you could hear. You could swear you hear Brutus laughing.
All right, we are back to the top. Larissa, it's your turn. It is 9:43. I think this is a good stopping point for starting at round 3 and then
Yeah.
continuing on from here. Does that all sound good
Sounds
to
good.
you? Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so
Now is the part where we throw back our heads and laugh.
so I'm gonna have you all level up before we start next session, or before next session starts. I know you're in the middle of a fight, so that means you won't get the benefits of a long rest from leveling up, but you get to power up in the middle of the fight, so that's kind of cool.
For everybody but me, because I'm
Okay.
still Brutus.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay because when Brutus dissolves, I can use those points that she's gonna level up with.
That's true. That's true.
So it'll be fine because I only have six hit points left.
All right. Well, thank you all for playing. I'm so glad we finally got to play again. And we will meet again in 2 weeks because we're starting our bi-weekly thing. And for people who have been following this game previously, we are now going to be doing every other week on Fridays. And if a player is missing, we will continue on. But if there's only 2 players left, then we will cancel. So hopefully it'll be a regular schedule for D&D from here on out.
Really quick.
Yes.
And really quick, I do have something about timing to talk about because I have tickets to a show on the 6th.
And the
We
6th,
did
I have
yesterday.
the 6th is my first day, the first Friday of the month. So
Right.
I have a meeting. But can we do it on that Thursday? Oh wait, I have Bible study on Thursday. Never mind.
I will just cancel the 6th one. So maybe
Okay,
we
so
could
we'll
just
be back on the 20th.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. The 20th is my Christmas party, my work Christmas party.
Okay, how about we just adjust it slightly so it's 1 week after. So the week after the 6th.
The problem is
13th.
that that's my staff holiday party.
Okay.
Unfortunately, holidays make things a little bit more
Welcome
difficult.
to the holidays.
I mean, the best option would actually just skip December because what was I gonna say?
Because of Christmas.
December is such a like, hey, look, all the holidays, every holiday that exists
So-
is in December.
What if we start back on the 10th? Because I will be in Disneyland on the 3rd of January.
So I will have us the 10th. January 10th.
Okay.
Does that sound good for people?
I think, hold on. Let me check when my convention is really quick. Yeah, I'm good with the 10th.
Okay. I'm gonna put it for the 10th.
Works for me.
All right.
Unfortunately, holiday season does get to be kind of fuzzy. I know we're trying to play more, but holidays are a little bit difficult.
All right. Thank you all for playing. If you have any comments or concerns, please let me know in Discord. And thank you for people who were watching. I appreciate that. We actually had quite a few watchers during the stream this time, so I was very excited about that. Not many chatters though, so we're all good. And let me end the stream. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.